Hi, how y'all doing? Welcome to Cornbread Outdoor Living. And today, I'm in Oklahoma City. I rolled up my teepee doing some indoor living. So I'm gonna build you a rabbit trap, a rabbit box. Growing up, we caught a lot of rabbits. We had a lot of rabbits. We were fur trappers, but we had a lot of rabbits. We set these boxes on the side by little trails and little fields and little roads going through the woods and whatnot. And they're really productive. You rub a little apple on there and throw it in the back, or a piece of banana peeling. Throw a banana peeling back in there, and that rabbit will go right off in there. But I'm gonna shoot this together and show you how I do this. I've been making them forever. What we're gonna do is we're gonna need something more than an Arkansas toothpick. What? Pig. Suey. Go Hogs. We're in Oklahoma City, but go Hogs. So let's shoot this thing together right quick. And now, use 2 tall boards and 2 skinny boards. And, well, I missed that first one, didn't I? But, one of these boards is too short. And, I'm gonna go ahead and cut them this morning. Get this ready. Went to cut these boards, and one of them was too short. Had to get my board stretcher out. Had to get my board stretcher out and stretch that one board a bit. Put that board stretcher on there and went stretching that board. Pulled it in half. Had to put a little scab on there. Now this top one, I pre-drilled a hole for your your trigger stick. And I prefabbed a hole, put your upright stick in there, but it's too big, so we've got an extra hole in there for some reason. How about all that? I don't guess it really matters. A rabbit, he ain't very smart anyway. If he was smart, people wouldn't have rabbit's feet for luck. Huh? If he was smart, he wouldn't go in this box and get caught. So here we are, Mr. Bunny. They taste good. Back in the Depression, they didn't have much to eat but rabbits. I'm gonna stick this on the back, kind of keep it level, keep it from rocking over. Because sometimes you get a rabbit in there, and a coyote or a bobcat or an old dog will try to work his way in there and steal your food from you. Can't be having all that. If we want him to see through there and smell that bait, he can see that bait, he'll go around and go in the front side. And this top will lift it recessed back here, so your door can slide down in there. We want that brick to slide good and not be too tight. Don't want it to be too tight in there. We're gonna shoot this little piece right on top. Yeah, door can slide in there. You gotta make a door though. Cut it right about there. This is a door. Now you're going to take your hammer, I'm going to put us a little nail right in top. Right in top. Now back here, where your trigger stick goes in at, we're going to put another little nail. What we're going to do here, put us a nail in there about that far, and bend it over. This stick right here, we're going to put in this hole right here and twist that sucker down off in there. Take that Arkansas toothpick, whittle on it a little bit. Put it down in there, take the hammer end of that Arkansas toothpick, beat it off in there. Arkansas toothpick. You ain't got one, you gotta get one. Now then, we're gonna drop this down in here and gonna pull it up just a little bit off the bottom and mark it. What we're gonna do, gonna make a little notch in here, a little half V. Want something to hang on that nail. It's gotta hang on that nail. When that rabbit goes in that trap, he's up there to get that piece of bait. He's gonna bump his stick. When he does, he's gonna knock it off that nail. He's gonna flip that top switch up there and trap him back in that box. That lid's gonna come down behind him when he gets in there. You gotta make this a really good notch in here to hold on to that. Nail. Just gotta hold on that nail really good. We used to make these when we was growing up. I raised my kids by myself, Hunter and Tanner Dinger, Hunter Dinger. Hunter lives in Hot Springs and Tanner lives in Monticello. And I always made them for my kids. And I've got grand nieces and grand nephews that love their Uncle Cornbread. And I know they're gonna like some of these traps that I've made them. Gotta get that in there just right. I think I used too small of a chunk of wood here. Get you a little bit bigger trigger stick, a little softer wood. Quit dropping your knife and you'll be alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, we've got that down. Now you're going to take this stick right there. You're going to take your knife, cut your piece of string. What I use is trot line string. Yankees call it bank line. I don't know where they get that, but it works for Yankees, so they can call it whatever they want. But down here we call it trot line string. We use it from the bank too, so you know, Yankees ain't all that wrong. You know, they ain't all that wrong. They're still cool folks, you know. Even though we did win the war. Even though, you know, the South will rise again. So I'm going to wrap that around there about like that right there. Now, you can make these all day long. Set these suckers out on little trails and whatnot. And you catch a lot of rabbits. You want to position it right about there. You can pull that door up right about there. I'm going to wrap that around a few times because it's a little bit long. Let me find my Yankee bank line. I'm going to tie this string Some people call it string. I call it string. I'm from South Arkansas, and call it string. Ain't gonna be real pretty, but like I say again, a rabbit is not a real smart critter, so you don't have to be real pretty for him. He don't really care. But I'm gonna tell you about old rabbit. He's tricky. He's sneaky like a fox. He won't get in there and steal your bait, but he's real particular about what he comes up against. But you can catch them all day long and all night long, and you can make a pie, like a pot pie, or what I like to do is take them young ones and throw them in some grease and make me some gravy and have me some biscuits getting ready. A lot of times you catch them when you're running your traps and you don't really want them because they messed up your set, but we like to catch them. And here we go. Now, this is just about him right there. Now, there's your trigger stick with the knots in it. There's your back. There's your forked stick. There's your door. See how it sits up there? You can wind that string up. Some people call it string. I call it string. Wind that string up. And make your door come up a little higher and look inside there. See back in there? Now you take that apple and rub it all over the front, old rotten apple or rotten banana, and rub it all on the insides and rub it on the outside and throw it in the back. Throw it in the back and get it back here. Set it up and beat on it like this and get it down in there and get it in the bottom where he'll have to go. And you set that back like that right there. Now when he goes back in there, hopping back in there to get that bait, he's gonna touch that trigger stick right there. When he's gonna go under there, he's gonna touch that. Oh, look here, see that? It fell down. You put you a stick right there. I didn't do that, but you put you a block right there. Let me get a block. You put your little block in there, and when that door comes down, it can't go out. Let's just do that right now. There, okay. Now when that goes down, it can't come out. He's in there. And what you do to get him out of there is you do this. You set it down. You open it up. You with me? You with me? You open it up and you reach down in there and you get him by the legs and you pull him out and he'll stretch himself out. And you take that old karate chopper and chop him on the back of the neck. Or you take a stick, what we call a club. Take an old club and whack him on the back of the head, yank his fur off, cut him up like a chicken, put him in some flour and some grease. And all you need is a good Arkansas toothpick. And make them rabbit boxes and set them by little trails and reach in and pull them out and whack them and reset it. Use a old apple or old banana peeling, and that's cornbread outdoor living. See, I wrote my name on my titty, huh? Cornbread outdoor living. So make them rabbit boxes, and we used to make them out of hollow logs. Papa used to, and we set them many of them. I've been using them. I'm 56 years old. Been using them for 50 years. That's a long time. Anyhow, that's Cornbread Outdoor Living, doing some indoor living right now, doing some indoor stuff. So y'all have a good day, Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays, and drive safe, and God bless you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Cornbread Outdoor Living. Have a nice day. Goodbye.